Been out here a couple of hours, maybe 2.5 or 3, I can't remember, wrapping this puppy up. And this thing is worse than wrapping Christmas presents. I've used one whole roll of 2-inch tape so far, and I'm on the second one, so we're on the verge of using $13 worth of tape just to mask up an engine bay. But I know it's a lot of tape, but I wanted to make sure and wrap it tight so I could do my best to get paint in all the crevices in the corners in every place. And also not have paper flopping around, because I blew this thing out for a couple hours the other day trying to get all the dirt out of the shot towers from, well, can't see it, I got it covered up. It's up underneath there. And I still got to put some paper over that header on the top part. And down there where it's hanging out, that's the O2 sensor for it. And, in case any of you are wondering, no, these are not the incorrect headers for this car. They put fuel injection on this Mopar, and I believe it's a 383. I think it was a 360 or something like that. And they put a stroker kit in it. I don't know much about Mopar, so I could be lying to you. But I am pretty close to getting her ready to put the plastic over the top. It is about 2:30. I got to pick my daughter up from school at 3:30. And it's going to start getting cold again in an hour, so it's best just to wait till tomorrow to paint it. Tomorrow's supposed to be about 4 or 5 degrees warmer, I believe. I think it got up to 53 or 54 today. Tomorrow's supposed to be 59. So, let's give me a little update here. Got paper all wrapped nice and tight down in there. And this up in here, I'm not worried about getting color on it because I already had it colored good. But I've talked about this a few times about how I was painting this thing. And in my last video, I believe it was, I was talking about, I first thought about just painting from here down. But with all the cracks and crevices underneath there, sometimes you don't always get it all sanded good, no matter how hard you try. I use a lot of sandpaper sand in there, and use a red Scotch-Brite, and I blow it all out. And you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I know there's probably places up in there where it's not sanded exactly good, so I didn't want to back tape that with 2-inch tape like I have this area, because if I pull fresh paint off, well, you know, fresh paint doesn't bond good until it's cross-linked well. And you know, about 12 hours at 72 degrees is probably the minimum that you want to give it to make sure it cross-links fully. So that's why I decided to go ahead and just paint that part of the cowl with the engine bay. This way, whenever I get the hood on there, I can use some fine line tape. Come down here about a 1/4 inch or so, and I'll eyeball it with the hood shut, see what looks best. You know, the tape line may need to be further down, it may need to be higher up. It just depends on how it shows when the hood's shut. I don't want the tape line showing. But as I've talked about before too, whenever I'm putting the last coat of clear on there, I'll have it taped up to where I can pull the blue fine line off and miss some, the name of it is some retarder over the top of it, and that'll help melt in the edge. And the line won't show as bad, you won't be able to feel it as bad either. And I'll do the same thing in the door jams and in the trunk jams. So, we're about there. We're all wrapped up and get out here tomorrow morning, probably about 9:30 or 10. That's when it starts warming up good. Probably take me 2 or 3 hours to paint it, I'm figuring. And then wait an hour and then put the heat to it. Let the heat go about 12 hours. So, thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up. If you got any questions, ask away. And subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Thanks.